NFL superstar Marshall Faulk and marketing maverick Hadley Kinsman are here to help our Titans welcome Neil Voloshin from Barmuze.
Hi, I'm Neil Voloshin. I'm the CEO of Alchemy Beverages, Inc., and I'm here today at Go Fund Yourself. I'm excited to be here because the company is introducing really exciting product related to alcoholic beverages. It's a small home appliance which will really, we believe, change the way the consumer will actually consume alcohol. Hi, I'm Neil Voloshin, CEO of Alchemy Beverages, Inc. I'm delighted to be at Go Fund Yourself. Anyway, we're going to talk about happy hour. I mean, it's almost approaching it. I'm going to talk about booze, alcohol.
Are we going to get samples?
Absolutely.
Okay.
How are we going to do without it?
Let's cut this chase.
And we're going to talk about Barmuze. So anyway, the technology itself, it changes physical and chemical and molecular structure in the fluid. So conceptually think about it. Pipe has various configurations. Under pressure, the fluid is entering. By the way, technology is applicable to multiple fluid processing applications. So the fluid is entering from point A to point B, it just takes less than a second, but we create the environment where the molecular structure is broken to nanoparticles. So at that point, and we're talking about now alcohol, some of the toxins that are typically present in alcohol are either converted to CO2 or H2O. What's the end result? Less hangovers, or you feel much better the morning after. It's much more amplified taste because we actually talk about the fact of aging. I'm of Russian descent, but I've been in the United States for 40 plus years, so I'm an American. So we go, okay, vodka, maybe our roots, maybe not, but it's the easiest product to make. It's just ethanol and water. There's really no grandfather's recipe, although we talk about it all day long. So that's exactly what we did. Ethanol and water, mix it, and we taste it. Wow, the difference is striking compared to, let's say, other brands. Well, let's try cognac, let's try whiskey, let's do something else. Processed and the original. Wow. First one that's really tastes good, the other one will become a dragon. We create our own brand, Cameo Vodka. And we send that vodka to various competitions. We get a result back. We're awarded 95 points, and we're the highest rated vodka made in the US. As a matter of fact, we're top 15 in the world.
Based on taste.
Based on taste. It's blind taste, and the experts actually taste it and see, really, where do you stack up against, also based on the price points. So we're in the ultra premium category. Fast forward, we're still 95-point rated vodka, we're still top 15 in the world, and we're still #1 rated vodka man in the US. Do you know how long it takes us to make one? Wild guess? 1 second.
Now, what brand of vodka was that?
Cameo. And you can
Cameo.
you can go to tastings.com and it's there. But now we go back to how do you market the product? Because that's really the key to everything that we do. Can we probably miniaturize the technology that we have on the industrial side, which typically ranges between 10 gallons to 500 gallons per minute, the processing, to something that consumer can do at home? Because what is 750 milliliters? Well, I mean, you don't need industrial size equipment. All right, let's design something and see if we can actually create a small appliance for home. And then the idea came in and said, all right, so here is a Barmuze. It's pretty cool. We can push buttons and perhaps make alcohol taste better. How do we capture the audience? How do we monetize and everything we do? Just point of sale is great, but what can we do next? So what we created an app. So think of an idea that how, let's say, Keurig did for SodaStream. But except those, you just push the button, but they have the residual. How about if we do it with alcohol? And through an app that we use, we do the same thing. Although right now, I know exactly what my consumer is doing. Somebody's processing whiskey, somebody's processing vodka, somebody processing red wine or white wine. And by the way, now, through marketing, how do we upsell? Because we collect all the data. And for example, if you push the button where, let's say you process whiskey, immediately a recipe will pop out. How do you an old-fashioned? Or top mixologist will come back and say, by the way, would you like to do something? Let us demonstrate for you while you're waiting for your whiskey to process. So it means we're creating razor and blade model because we know exactly what's going on, where consumer is, location, how frequently they open the unit, and everything else that comes along. Collection of the data is just as invaluable as we currently do the sales. The first product was, again, alcohol. Let's say whiskey. Typical consumer, male. All right, it's great, better taste, less hangover, perhaps it works. Well, how do we make it unisex? Which product are we missing? Tell
Tequila.
me. No.
Oh, wine.
Here we go. 100%. She's 100% right.
She likes tequila.
Here
She's
we
smart.
go. It works. Both of them, you mix it, it works 100%. The reason is, although we change tasting qualities of alcohol, we don't want to change tasting qualities of wine because each product is so definitive. And there is a difference. So what I would like to do, sulfites. So reduction of sulfites will now appeal to a female audience, which is about 80% consumer of wine. So that's what this product is about. Again, smart appliance. So any questions? Shoot.
Yeah. So do you take your vodka in here and you make it better? Is that
That's
what
right.
happens?
That's exactly what happens.
So you take,
The entire technology is right here.
I buy my favorite liquor or my favorite wine, and I put it in that machine.
Correct.
And it makes it better.
Better.
That's what this is.
That's it.
Okay, that's what I was
Tastes
trying to
better?
understand.
Tastes better?
Healthier,
or-
I guess, too, because it takes out sulfates.
But what's better? Tastes better?
And healthier,
or-
I guess, too, because it takes out
what-
sulfates.
But what's better?
Better meaning, like I said, you're not going to become a dragon. In other words, hard liquor typically has association of that palate that burns. It's going to be much smoother. So the taste, by we amplify the taste, the notes would be much smoother. Now, people can come back and say, well, does it mean that we have a value proposition of alcohol versus upper end? Well, let's be frank. Somebody who maybe, drinks Macallan 12 may not be our consumer. But who we're looking for, again, demographics 20-something to 45-50.
Do you have competition out there? Like, who's going to buy? Yeah, like they're buying a liquor or a wine because they like it. And then you're
Right.
telling them, hey, I want you to buy this to make it better. I struggle to see how that would work. I struggle with that. Maybe I'm missing something.
I mean, the hangover thing could work in the younger age, right? So it cleans the alcohol, so you're
Absolutely.
Is my alcohol going to taste the same?
Your alcohol is going to taste significantly better.
No,
Okay.
no.
He doesn't
I know
want
how
you
my
defining
alcohol
better for
tastes.
him.
Correct.
You're defining better by
Meaning that harsh
better
notes,
for you might
harsh-
not be better for me.
Correct.
correct, like anything else in life.
Right.
Like anything else
So
in
when
life.
you say
So
better,
better, what I can do
Smoother.
is, again, when we come back, if this was
smoother,
only
is it that I like that smoother?
by far. But the key element, okay, now if we discuss a little bit of how to approach the marketing, right? Because we can have the best product in the world without marketing and distribution doesn't matter. Hangovers. Hangovers and alcohol is the industry killer. That's the approach we're taking. That you're going to have less hangover, less headache, and that's what the tool is.
How does it?
Because
what is
the
it?
toxins that are present in any alcohol, doesn't matter. By the way, there's no filtration or distillation here. Like I explained to you, that's how
But that's
technology
why the
works.
high-end alcohols have less.
sorry?
But that's why the high-end alcohols that old guys like us drink
Sure.
have less hangovers, and we pay for that.
Nevertheless, do you drink whiskey?
Yeah.
It has by far more impurities than, let's say, vodka. Doesn't matter what you do, because of absorbs, the flavors from the oak barrel and so on and so forth. So when we come back and say our entire premise, based on the fact that less hangovers, less headache, less nausea. Secondly, is it going to be, like I said, tasting? It's subjective, isn't it? Of course. But the entire premise is that's exactly the approach we take. Sulfites, wine, for example. Sulfites, must be not good for you. That's exactly how we go. But we have multiple tests and independent labs that show that removal of toxins that do affect the liver and does give you a hangover. I mean, we reduce anywhere from 30 to 70%. That's what it's about.
What does it cost?
The cost, $3.99.
How much can you fit? What's 16
This one is
ounce?
1 liter tops.
1 liter. Okay.
What's your margin on that?
Currently, we're at about 185, 200. We're going to get to about 110.
How many times can I use that before the?
use it.
Yeah.
Like
Before you
before
need
it
to
breaks
redo a
down and you
filter.
throw it away.
Or you need
As far as
filter.
technology itself, infinity.
Infinity.
Literally
That's a
infinity.
long
But
time.
Because we
said,
do it
wait a
on the
minute,
industrial side and
it
it
uses
works.
cartridges that need to be replaced after some period of time?
These right here, these things here,
Yes.
this is
Does that need
technology.
to be replaced?
Never.
Never. Okay.
This is never. If you ask me what is the, the weak point, pump and motor, that's the only one. The longevity, typically around it, we pretty much figure out we'll give about, 24-month warranty initially because, I mean, this thing is going to last 5 to 7 years easily.
We got to taste it so we could see the before and after.
Yeah, because I'm struggling with it. So maybe I got to taste it. I got to know it's a big difference. I think you got to do the same thing.
Yeah.
We're on the same page.
Yeah.
Like,
Let's give it a shot. And the
Whoa,
large
that'd be
guy's second.
That means I go first and you guys go second.
This one is first.
That's what he was saying.
I have a great toast, but I can't be judged. Fair enough.
Fair enough.
God made men out of string, had a little extra, left a little thing. God made women out of lace, had a little extra, created space. Here's the space.
All right.
Not bad.
Not bad.
Not bad, right?
Yeah. Cheers.
All right.
Cheers.
I'm gonna bet that's the good one.
Try the second one.
Oh, he's already drinking it without even the two.
Oh, yeah, another toast?
Nope. I
Oh,
have
wow.
more. I have another toast if you want it.
Wow. Did you guys do that? Night and day.
Yeah.
Night and day.
That's an easy bet.
Okay, yeah, I'm ready to bet. Marshall, you go
I'm
first.
ready to
Which is
fund.
which?
Oh, this
Fun.
I'm ready to
little one is
fund.
Makers.
Go
This,
funder.
regular one. And that's the
That's the
Barmuze
processed one?
Yeah.
What,
I
okay,
have it
one
the
is.
opposite.
Opposite.
me too. What do you got?
This one's been cleaned. Barmused. I think.
Really? Could
Yeah.
have this one is clean.
No, that
Really?
one is a Barmuze. Yeah,
This one
right
is.
here.
This one's Barmuze?
Yeah.
That's how I have it.
mean,
It tastes
I-
cleaner than
Marshall.
that one. That one's stronger.
Marshall, here's the distinguished taste buds.
I thought it
They
was,
like the
I thought
dragon.
it was
This
very
was-
apparent. Yeah.
I did too. This was
couldn't finish
easy,
it.
smooth, beautiful, clean. I would drink this for breakfast. This one,
Okay.
I would never want to have that again.
Wow.
Yeah, I thought it was a distinct difference.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well done.
Okay.
What are you raising?
We're raising between 3 and 5. The rest we can finance through debt financing because once we go into production, we don't need to go equity any longer.
I think this is good. Congratulations.
All right.
That's a
Thank
great
you, guys.
product.
Great. Thank you.
So excited.
You're my crowd. I mean, I'm going to make you spoil this. Thank you, guys. It was really, really cool. I mean, guys were friendly. 5-member panel, ask the right questions. It's a very open environment, which is really, really good.
That was a night and day difference to me. Night and day.
Yeah, I couldn't even finish the second one. It was too bitter.
Now I get it.